All right, we're going to be talking about the decimation cipher. Historical context. So a substitution cipher is where each letter is replaced by a letter found at a fixed step away in the alphabet based on a mathematical key. It was developed for military operations so they could securely transmit information. Its simplicity enabled rapid coding and decoding, which was suitable for urgent communication in battlefield operations. The downside to the decimation cipher, though, is it can be successfully decrypted by the enemy due to the limited range of keys. Okay, our encryption formula. So I'm going to get out of this screen. So we got to do the letter number mapping. And if you look over here, on this side, I've got my whole alphabet. Whoops. Whole alphabet here. I've got it numbered starting at 0 on A all the way to 25 on Z. And so in order to encrypt this, we got to have a key that is co-prime with 26. So that would be like 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, anything up to 25 with the exception of 13. Because 13 goes into 26 twice. So I got the keys all set, or I got this all set up here in Excel. You'll have to apologize. I'm not great with the language. But so I chose the number 7 as my key. So we're going to start with A. Got 0 there. Enter it. All right. You know what? So that remains 0. So A is still A. Now let's try B. Okay, let's put 1 in here. That gives us a 7. So H. So we're going to put 7 in here. And that is going to be H. All right, hold on. 2, that is going to be a 14. In fact, here, let's make this screen bigger. So 14, that would be O. Three. 21. 21 is V. All right, number 4, E. That is hold on one second here. Okay. Just making sure I'm doing this correctly. All right, so that is 2. 2 is C. What did I do here? 14 is O. I think I did 0 instead of O. So let's put a 0 in there. 5. That'll give us a 9. And if you notice the pattern here, because my key is 7, okay, so we started off with 7, right? And you can honestly go, well, 7 more, that would be 7. 7 more than that, 14, then 21. As long as it doesn't go past 25. And then, and then you start all over. So we got 2. 7 more than 2 is 9. So we could take a shortcut here. 7 more than 9 is 16. So 16, that would be Q. 7 more than 16 is 23. 23, that is X. Well, and anything above this, we're going to go past the 25 mark. So let's put this in again. 8. That gives us 4. So we're just starting over again. So 4, that is E. 7 more than 4 is 11, which would be L. 18, S. Okay, so you get the idea. You just go all the way down until you've got your whole encryption. All right, so I've got a little cheat here. I've completed it. All the way down to Z. So what we're going to do, I've got my name right here. So we're going to encrypt my name. C, okay, so that would be O. A is still A. M is G. I is E. L. L is Z. Another Z. A is A. J is L. O is U. S W. T is D. R is P. O again is U. N is, N is N. G. Where is G? G is Q. All right, pretty cool, huh? So that is my name encrypted. Now, we're going to talk about the decryption formula. So that is we have to figure out what the modular inverse of 7 is. And I'm not 100% sure I'm saying that correctly. But how you figure that out, you have to find something, a number mod 26 that equals 1. All right, let's test this out in our key here. So, all right. So this under mod 26, that's got to equal 1. Let's try this out. Would that be 1? Well, it's not 1. 2. It's not 2. 3. 4. Okay, so yep, we still aren't hitting that 1. Let's try. Oh, and I'm actually doing it under the wrong one. Let's do it up here. But same point. 3, 4, not seeing a 2. 5, let's try 15. Look at that. It's 1 right there. So 15. That is our decryption number. So that is the reverse key. All right. Now, I've got it all set up right here in order to decrypt. All right, we got our 15 here, and we can just plug in. Just plug in. We're going to decrypt this word right here. We're going to figure that out. Okay, so we're going to start with O. So O is Number 14, let's put 14 in. All right, that is 2. So that would be C. U is 20. All right, that's 14. 14 is O. Y. Y is 24. 22. W. All right, so we've got the word cow. Cow, and obviously we know A. A is going to be A again. H. 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 Cowa. Cowa. H is 7. So that is 1, which is B. If you don't know what the word is yet, I'm thinking it's pretty clear. Okay, K, 10. 20. 20 is U. N. N is 13, but we know here N is N, so we're going to just plug that in. 16. 6, which is a G. And A is A. Cowabunga. Any other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fans out there? That was my favorite show as a kid. But yeah, pretty cool. Really simple. It's actually pretty fun. I thought this was a fun assignment. Gonna brush up on the rusty speaking skills though, because this was a new experience. All right, thank you.